Yoga Nidra for the Waxing Crescent Moon. Feel as aligned and symmetrical as possible. And feel all the points of contact between the body and the couch, bed, floor, whatever surface the body is resting on. And feel the head supported, the shoulders supported, arms supported, and hands supported. Palms can be up. Sometimes that's considered the position of receiving. Or palms can be down, and that's often considered the position of grounding. And you can choose the one that taps into the energy of tonight, and also the one that supports you in your comfort. And then feel the shoulders supported, back supported, buttocks supported, legs supported, and heels supported. And feel the whole body supported, allowing you to relax more deeply. And say to yourself mentally, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. And take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, think moving forward. And take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, think letting go. And then connect to which of those phrases resonate more tonight, letting go or moving forward. And repeat a phrase that you select a few times with the exhale. And then come back to the breath and just let the breath be natural. And begin to listen in all directions for sounds. Listen for sounds outside the room. And listen for sounds inside the room. Listen for any sounds of the body, any gurgling. Digestion and abdominal noises are good things. They're very positive. It means the digestive system is relaxing and working. And listen for the sound of the breath as it moves in and out of the nose or mouth. And as you listen, attempt to elongate the exhale. Put a special emphasis on the exhale. And then listen or feel the heart beating. And in the heartbeat, hear the heart's desire, the inner longing. What are you hoping for? What intentions do you have for today or this week, the month ahead? And then listen further for the heart's innermost desire, called the sankalpa. A sankalpa is a short positive statement in the present or future tense. It's a personal vow, resolve, life mission statement. If you don't have a sankalpa you're working with or a intention for this lunar cycle, for today, perhaps use the phrase, I will find the right intention for me, or I will find the right sankalpa for me. Using your own personal statement or one of my suggested statements, repeat it 3 times mentally with full awareness and the confidence that it will come true. And now see the body underneath a dark night sky with the crescent moon pinned in the heavens. And as the body relaxes in this lunar environment, feel moonlight, silver moonlight, touch the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Sense a silver healing light in the palm of the hand, moving to the back of the hand. And this moonlight touches the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, armpit, and moonlight on the right rib cage, right waist, hip, upper leg, kneecap, lower leg, heel, instep, sole of the foot, and feel the light touching the top of the foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. And now the whole right side of the body is wrapped, covered, kissed by silver, shimmering moonlight. And now bring the moonlight, feel it touching the left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. A ball of moonlight in the palm of the left hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, moonlight on the left shoulder, armpit, side of the left rib cage, left waist, left hip, silver shimmering light touching the upper leg, kneecap, lower leg, ankle, heel, instep, sole of the foot, moonlight on the top of the foot and across the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. And now the whole left side of the body is covered, surrounded by, wrapped in silver shimmering moonlight. And bring that light to the top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, silver healing light at the eyebrow center. Moonlight on the right eyelid, left eyelid, across the right eyelashes, left eyelashes, right ear, left ear, moonbeams on the tip of the nose, at the right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, throat, silver light on the right collarbone, left collarbone, at the hollow between the collarbones, moonbeams at the right chest, left chest, shimmering moonlight touching the heart center. Feel or see the moonlight in the upper abdominals, navel, lower abdomen, at the pelvis, the buttocks, and moonlight sweeping up the lower back, the middle back, and the upper back. Moonbeams at the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, back of the neck, the back of the head, and moonlight shining down on the top of the head. Feel or see moonlight shining up and down the whole right arm. The whole left arm. Both arms together. Moonlight sparkling up and down the whole right leg. The whole left leg. Moonlight on both arms and legs together. Feel the moonlight across the whole front of the body. The whole back of the body. The whole front and back of the body together are wrapped up in healing moonlight. Feel or see the whole body together. The whole body together. The whole body together. Covered with the light of the moon. And then let go of the moonlight. Release it from the body and let it contract back into tonight's crescent moon. Knowing that the moon is there, looking out for you, protecting you. And then switch the awareness, move the awareness to the breath. And on the inhale, when the belly rises, think waxing. And on the exhale, when the belly falls, think waning. And start to work with the practice of linking the breath to the words waxing and waning. When the belly rises and the breath inhales, waxing. And when the belly falls and the breath exhales, waning. And work with that practice. And if the words waxing and waning have gotten lost, just come back to the words waxing and waning. And if the synchronization of breath and words has become lost, then come back to the practice of syncing the inhale with the word waxing and the exhale with the word waning. And stay with the practice. Inhale, thinking waxing, and exhale, thinking waning. And now let go of that practice. And the Sanskrit mantra for removing obstacles is gum. It's a sacred sound. Gum. It's spelled G-O-M, but it's pronounced G-U-M. Begin with the practice of inhale, thinking gum, and exhale, thinking gum. And if the mantra gum doesn't feel right, then substitute the word intention or possibilities. Working with the Sanskrit mantra gum or the word intention or possibilities. Inhale using the word and exhale using the word. Also possible is any other mantra, any other personal mantra that's been given to you. Stay with the practice of japa, of mantra repetition. And if the mantra has gotten lost, come back to the word, come back to the mantra. Stay with the practice of repeating the mantra. Stay with the practice of japa, mantra repetition. And now let go of that practice and come back to natural breathing. And once again, connect to the weight of the body and experience the body as heavy. The head is heavy, back is heavy, arms are heavy, and legs are heavy. Connect to the heaviness, the weight of the body, and spread the heaviness across the entire body. Let the body be heavy. Know the body is heaviness. The body is heavy. And let go of heaviness and come to the opposite sensation of lightness. Notice the lightness of the hair on the head. Connect to the lightness of the eyelashes. Know the fingers and toes are light. And spread the lightness across the entire body. Let the body be light. Know the body is lightness. The body is light. And now let go of lightness and come back to heaviness. Feel the body so heavy as if it's made of lead. Feel the body so heavy as if it were made of stone. Then let go of the heaviness and come to the opposite experience of lightness. And know the body as so light as if it could rise above the floor like a feather. And experience the body so light as if it were a leaf flying around in the wind. And then let go of lightness and come back to heaviness and add in lightness. Attempt to be both heavy and light at the exact same time. Perhaps the top of the body is light and the bottom of the body is heavy. Maybe the inside of the body is heavy and the outside of the body is light. Attempt to be, although it's difficult to do, heavy and light simultaneously. And then let go of heaviness and let go of lightness and come back to the breath. And remember a problem that could not be resolved. Something that was just too difficult to solve or understand. And see the situation, this problem, very clearly, as if you were experiencing it right now. Feel the weight of the problem. Sink into the difficulties of it being left unresolved. Know the whole body is a problem unresolved, an issue without solution. And then let go of that problem. Come to the opposite experience of a problem, an issue that was resolved. Remember finding a solution to a situation. Remember finding that solution as if it were happening right now. See everything resolved. See all loose ends tied up. Know the body as filled with solutions. Know the body as a resolved situation. And then let go of that resolved situation, that resolved experience, and come back to that unresolved experience, that unresolved problem. And then let go of that unresolved problem and come back to that experience that had a solution, that was resolved. And then leave the experience that was solved and come back to the problematic situation and add in the experience was resolved, and attempt to be resolved and unresolved at the exact same time. Attempt to have all the solutions and no solutions simultaneously. Maybe the mind has the solutions and the body is without solutions. Maybe the outside of the body is unresolved, but the inside of the body is resolved. Hold on to both of those opposite energies simultaneously. And then let go of the problems and let go of the solutions and come back to the breath. And move the breath, move the prana, the life force, to the chittakash, the mind space in front of the closed eyes. And in that space, notice if there are any colors or patterns. Bring the awareness to the Chittakash, the mind moving. And in that space, see a rotunda, a round room. And in that round room, see a round table in the center. And on that round table, see 8 old-fashioned keys. And examine each key carefully. And notice that carved on each of the 8 keys is a moon phase. And pick up the key that has the waxing crescent moon on it. And look away from the table and notice that there are 8 doors. 8 doors. And carved into each door is a phase of the moon. And take the waxing crescent moon key to the waxing crescent moon door and put the metal key into the lock. Turn the lock, put the hand on the knob and open the door. And find the body in an immense, expansive library. A library with wooden tables and green glass lights. Look to the ceiling and see there is a glass ceiling and a crescent moon can be seen through the glass. And the light of the moon is shining on a book, directing the body to reach for it, but it's very high up on the shelves. See a ladder, an old-fashioned library ladder, and push it to the part of the library where the moonlight is illuminating the book. And gently and carefully walk up the ladder. Reach for the book. And with one hand on the book and one hand carefully on the ladder, descend the ladder. And bring the book to a wooden library table. And turn on the green glass library light. And see the book is called Autobiography. Autobiography of me, of you, of all the people in this Yoga Nidra. And open the book of your life story. And in the book are many intentions, many problems, many issues resolved. And find a page that has not yet been written on and write down your intention, the next chapter. What are you hoping for? Even if it is, I will find the right intention for me. And write it with an exquisite pen and ink. Blow the ink dry And then notice how magically other words are written on the page underneath your intention. The book starts to be filled in with all kinds of joys, adventures, and resolutions. And know that everything will be fine. And there's a life of joy, adventure, and problem solving awaiting you. And it's already been written in this book of life, the autobiography of you. And then bring the awareness back to the Chittakash, the mind space in front of the closed eyes. And let go of the visualization practice. And feel the breath. And in the breath, hear the whisper of the sankalpa, the statement that was made in the beginning of the Yoga Nidra practice. And once again, repeat it 3 times mentally with full awareness and the confidence that it will come true. And feel the heart joyfully beating. And notice the ease of the breath in and out of the nose or mouth. And sense any sounds in the body. And listen for sounds inside the room. My voice, electronics. And then move further outward and listen for sounds outside the room. Firecrackers or fireworks. Traffic. Plumbing. And then find the furthest sound that you can hear outside the room. Look for that. And remember the room. Remember the walls. Remember the ceiling. Remember the floor. Remember your place in the room. Even remember your intention, if you have one, for the Waxing Crescent Moon, such an auspicious time. And come back to the breath. And extend the breath from the head to the fingertips, and the fingertips back to the head. And extend the breath from the head to the toes, and from the toes back to the head. and connect to the spaciousness of the breath. Notice the expansiveness of the breath. Notice the spaciousness in the body. And expansiveness in the body. And say to yourself mentally, the practice of Yoga Nidra for the Waxing Crescent Moon is now complete. And keep the eyes closed, but begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Roll the wrists and ankles as if they were the moon moving around the earth. And then roll the opposite direction as if it were the earth moving around the sun. And then take any kind of intuitive movement the body's asking for. Maybe you're stretching the arms overhead, wiggling, being very careful of how you're set up if you're on a couch or a bed, making sure you don't roll off, but taking some kinds of movement. And then finding your way on the left side in a fetal position, the Ta side, the moon side of the body. Reconnecting to yourself. And then if you wish, you can keep lying down in your house, or you can close the energy by pushing yourself up to a seated position with hands in prayer, if that seems right, at the heart center. Bowing your head in to acknowledge that you took all this time to meditate or do pratyahara, progressive relaxation. The moonlight in me bows down to, admires, and acknowledges the moonlight in each and every one of you. Namaste.